谢谢。
Hey everyone, my name is John. This is week 4 vlog 2 of my time here in Taiwan. 2 weeks ago I made a video talking about my goals while I'm here, so today I wanted to take some time and give an update as well as talk about some things that I've been up to. My biggest update so far is that I finished this book. This is the first instructional book for learning Chinese while I'm here. It contains about 350 vocabulary words, so I can read them all, and I can write about half of them. I've also been practicing speaking with locals as much as I can. I have a couple conversation partners that I've been working with, and I'm trying to get out and experience conversational language as much as I can. Although my Chinese is still at a really basic level, I'm really happy with how far I've come, and I think that in the next 6 weeks I can really get to a conversational proficiency. In other news, I met a guy a couple weeks ago who said he had an extra guitar that I could borrow. I met with him last week. He hooked me up with a guitar. We played a lot, and I'm really hoping to get together with some people here in Tainan and play some music. I think it's really cool that you can go to a place and not really speak the language, but certain things like playing music or sports kind of transcend language. I've also been skateboarding a lot. I don't usually skateboard a whole lot back in Seattle, but when I come to a new place and I don't really understand the language or the culture, it's nice to just do one of those things that you're comfortable with. The weekend before last, I went to the skate park and met a lot of cool people. It was a good chance to practice my Chinese and also de-stress after a long week of classes. Unfortunately, that same weekend I lost my wallet. In the wallet I had about $60 worth of cash, which is replaceable, but I also had a lot of important things like my bank card, my driver's license, and some important contact info for some people that I've met here. Now I think in most places this would have been the end of the story. I would have lost my wallet, never found it, and had to painstakingly replace every piece of important documentation that was in there. However, Taiwan is a little bit different, and one of the name cards that I had in the wallet belongs to a professor here at the university. So when an older gentleman practicing Tai Chi at 6 in the morning found my wallet, he didn't take the money and pocket the wallet. Instead, he turned it into the police department. The police department saw the name card in the wallet, called the professor, who then called me, and was able to take me down to the police station and get my wallet. Inside, I found not only all my bank cards and documents, but also all the cash that was there. I think this just goes to show that people in Taiwan are some of the friendliest people I've met anywhere, even towards total strangers. This last weekend, I took a train with a friend up to Taichung to see the city and visit some of her friends. While I was there, I rode around on a moped, ate some food, went bowling, drank some papaya milk, drove a fast car, and in general just explored the city. It was a really fun weekend, and although I didn't get a whole lot of sleep, I ate a ton of food, met a lot of nice people, saw a beautiful city, and got some really great chances to practice my Chinese. At this point, I've been studying Chinese formally for over a month, and I feel like this is a good point to kind of take some time and make a reflection. Chinese is a beautiful language with a rich history, but as a foreigner trying to learn it, it seems so unnecessarily difficult at times. If you asked me to sit down and design a language that was going to be spoken by 1.3 billion people, this is the last way that I would do it. Each sound can have multiple meanings that are differentiated simply by a different tone, and even sounds with the same tone can have many different meanings that are just distinguished by context. Even the characters can have multiple meanings assigned to one character, and a lot of times the difference between two characters is only like a slight dot in one direction. For example, this character is niu, which means cow, but this character is wu, which means afternoon. The only difference between the two is that niu has this tiny little bit on the top, while this one doesn't. For someone who's spoken the language their entire life, things like this aren't such a big deal. But for someone like me who's just getting started, they can present a real challenge in learning the language. Despite how seemingly overcomplicated Chinese is, it still works great as a language. Cities get built, people get married, and life goes on. So even though as a foreigner I like to complain about how hard it is, I really am excited to be studying it. Alright, that's about it for now. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will be posting another update soon.